Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Today I am discussing one of the topics of science of grade 7 with Oxford syllabus. Okay? And today's topic is electromagnetism and the page number is 53. Okay, let's start our topic electromagnetism. What is electromagnetism? So, electromagnetism is actually the interaction of electric current and the magnetic field. Okay? Electric current and magnetic field. Electric field and magnetic field, when they are interacted with each other, then that term is called electromagnetism. Okay? As its name shows, electromagnetism. And this electromagnetism can be further described with the iron turnings and with the help of a compass. If you will take some iron turnings and the compass, then you can see the electromagnetism. Okay, here I am showing a electric wire. This black line is showing an electric wire. Here the black line is showing an electric wire and these blue lines are showing in the circle, these are showing the magnetic field around that electric wire. Okay, as you can see that in the electric wire, here I am showing with the arrow that the current is flowing from the positive side to the negative side. Okay, and in these lines, as the arrow shows that the magnetic field is following in the clockwise direction. Okay, did it clear to you that this line is showing the electric current and the blue lines are showing the magnetic field around that wire? Here is the electromagnetism. Okay, now discuss it that the where is the field strongest and where is the field weaker. The field is stronger towards the wire. As we come closer to the wire, then here will be the magnetic field stronger. And as we came out of the wire or away from the wire, then the magnetic field become weaker. And again, what will we do if we have to make our strongest magnetic field? If we want to make our strongest magnetic field, then what will we do? If the size of the current will increase, then the field will be the strongest. Okay, if the more current will flow from that wire, then the field will be most strongest. Okay, and if the amount of current will be lower or lesser, then the magnetic field will be weaker. Okay, in this page we have another topic and other explanation of this topic, that is a solenoid. What is a solenoid? Solenoid is actually a long coil that is tightly bounded by a wire. Here I am showing the wire with the blue pen and showing the coil with the black pen. Okay, and here I have make a solenoid. Okay, when the current is flowing from that wire, okay, when the current is flowing that wire, then this solenoid will be act as a bar magnet. It will act as a bar magnet, same like a bar magnet. As you know that bar magnet is showing electric lines students, here I am showing with the lines the magnetic field around that solenoid. Okay, and how can we make this solenoid more magnetic? It can be more stronger by increasing the current, increasing the amount of current and making more loops. And putting a core of iron or steel inside that coil. Okay, how can we make it more stronger? By increasing the amount of current, by making more loops. These are the loops. By making more loops and putting the core of iron or steel in that solenoid. Okay, at the last of the page number 3 in the Oxford syllabus, you have some questions. You have to answer them. First one is, what is electromagnetism? And the answer of that question is, the interaction of electric current and magnetic field is electromagnetism. The question number 2 is, describe the field pattern caused by a current. When is the electric field strongest? So you can answer it. Where is the electric field strongest? Magnetic field strongest? It will be strongest near the wire. The answer is in the second paragraph. You can find it. What happened to the magnetic field if the size of the current is increased? What happened to the magnetic field if the size of the current is increased? If the size of the current is increased, then the magnetic field will be strongest. Okay. What happened if the current is reversed? Okay. What happened if the current is reversed? Here I have shown positive sign and negative sign. If I reverse that current, then the direction of the magnetic field will be anti-clockwise. If I reverse the direction of the current, if I reverse current, then the magnetic field will be anti-clockwise. This was the electromagnetism. I hope it will be clear to you.